Hey guys, Camilo Gutierrez, and I'm going to walk you through a warm-up. So if you need help, just turn this video on. I will share this to YouTube so you can turn it on, get familiar with it. I've done this stretch for numerous years. The reason why, I want people to learn it and understand what positions they're moving, what muscles they're stretching, how it feels, and where to put their hands, ankles, knees, hips in the right position so that they can stretch. As we all know, I got long arms, I got a short torso, so some of the stretches I might have to modify, and that means change up my angles. So that means I have to take it upon myself to kind of shift and find what stretch will work for me. Even though we're doing the basic stretches, we have to kind of customize the angles a little bit so that we work the right muscles. Some people have stronger hamstrings, hips, quads, you name it. Everyone has a slightly stronger muscles and then slightly underdeveloped muscles. So that's also, as a coach, I look for guys to work on their weaknesses and continue developing their strengths. So right here, I'm going to ask you to squeeze your abs, squeeze your abdominals, squeeze your glutes, stand up nice and tall, raise your hands up to shoulders level right here. Now, squeeze your scapulas back right here, and I'm going to go small shoulder circles at the shoulder joint right there. All right, and I'm going to foot back right here, backwards. As you notice, I'm squeezing my abs, squeezing my glutes, and then I'm going to go hitchhikers. One, internal, external rotation. The next one I'm going to rotate. I'm going to stand on the side, rotate 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake it out a little bit, making sure that I'm really rotating my shoulder. Remember, don't force it. If it's hurting, then you got to dig in and figure out why it's hurting at these angles. But do enough reps where you feel, okay, I'm ready to go on to the next one. So right here, we're going to go knuckles to cheeks, chest up. Remember, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. Touch 1, 2, 3. And notice some people will bring their head back and their hips back. Make sure you made an upright posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out. Now I'm going to go big circle. Now I want my elbows above my ears. I'm going to go back for 3. 1, 2, 3. Forward. 1, 2, 3. And then back. 1, 2, 3. All right. Squeeze your stomach, knee to chest, front to back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reason being, we're going to stretch out that front delt. We're also going to activate those abdominals for balance position, warm up the ankles. All right, so I'm going to take a knee to ground. Right here, I'm going to grab my right elbow, chest up, and I'm going to lean into it so that I stretch out all my lat, my serratus, my obliques, and my triceps. So I'm going to lean into it, hold it, and remember on this side right here, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings. That's going to help open up that hip. Squeeze, hold it, and we're going to switch it. Remember, I'll hold these a little bit longer, but I want to walk you through this as you stretch. Hold it. And then we're going to go shoulder stretch. Stretch out the lateral. Remember, squeeze your glutes and hamstrings. Make sure you breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right. So now from this position right here, I'm going to go laterals. Foot to the side right here. So you can see me. I'm going to sit into it. 1. Foot to the side. Make sure your foot's flat. Foot flat. Switch. 1. Foot flat. Switch. Right here. Sit back. Stretch out the hamstrings. You should feel a stretch right in here. You might feel it in the hips if you're tight. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and go forward right here into a modified. Chest up. And then get that hand right by your foot. And then rotate a little bit. And you should feel this right here on that hip, or you might feel it in the adductor. All right, so now we're going to walk it through. And we'll walk you through these right here. 1. Make sure you breathe. Don't force it. And as you notice, we're starting to warm up a little bit. Remember, feet flat for ankle mobility. And I'll show you from the side. Right here, foot to the side. Laterals. Modified. Right there, as you can see. Modified. Modified. And then I can also shorten it up and then do a push. 1, push, 2. All right, next one, we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. Pointers, we usually call them. Squeeze those abs, heel straight, right there. You'll see behind me right there. 1, 2, 3. Let me see it from this angle right here. Opposite leg. Squeeze, squeeze. So do about 3 to 5 on each side, just depending on if you feel like you need a couple extra reps. Remember, that's customized. Usually I like, depending on how much time you have or how much time you give yourself. Sometimes I need a few extra reps. Sometimes you need less reps. All right, so right here, I'm going to go right hand behind your head, opposite elbow. I'm going to squeeze. And I'll show you from the side. Squeeze diagonally. Reach out, stretch out your upper back. 2, 3. Switch it. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go cats and dogs right here. Chin down, upper back. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold it. Squeeze. You might hear some shoulders popping. You'll be okay as long as there's no significant amount of pain. All right, now we're going to go knees to chest, lie sideways, stack your hands, stack your shoulders, squeeze your stomach. 1. So remember, I'm using my abdominals to turn my upper body. I just want to turn my upper body. I'm going to turn my head with my hand. So my eyes are going to follow my hand. And we're going to do 3 on each side. I'm going to switch it up. Right here. Knees to chest. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm doing a little bit faster. Right here. So I'm going to lay on my back. Glute hand bridges. Squeeze my glutes, hamstrings, abdominals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go opposite hand. Opposite shoulder. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now right there from this position, I'm going to go butt kickers. Right here. 1, 2, 3. And then internal, external rotation of the hips. You should feel those right here. The pointy ports of your hip. All right, so now I'm going to go alternating together. And now I'm going to go hip rotation. Nice and easy. All we're doing is preparing the spine for movement. I don't necessarily want to stretch it because it should remain stable, but we want to prep it for getting it ready to move. All right, ankle circles. 5 internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to grab left hand, right foot, pull it across my body. And I'm going to raise my right hand and I'm going to extend. 1, 2, 3. Remember, some of you might not be able to get into this position. Also, I can go knee to ground right here, raise my right hand, and then really open up that hip. So these can turn into some static stretching too. Right here, I got Puma helping me out, assistant coaching today. Right here, I'm going to get this side. 1, 2, 3, and then down the middle. Raise my left hand. Right here. This guy right here is in my ear. Reach up. Stretch out that hip. Make sure you breathe. All right. So now from there, I'm going to go arm circles. I'm going to lay on my stomach. I'm going to go arm circles right here. So elbows up. 1, 2, 3. And then go shoulder raises. Thumbs up. Squeeze your knuckles. 1, 2, 3. Hitchhikers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palms on the ground. This one, I'm going to show you from this angle right here. Palms on the ground. Scorpions. Reach. So you should find a spot on the opposite side of your hip. I'm digging it with my toe, and I'm going to push back underneath. And that's going to open up my hip right here. So let me show you from this angle right here. Hips. This should stretch out your quad, depending on if you're tight here in the hip or on the quad. I'm going to keep my hands close to the ground. That's going to create torque. That's going to create the stretch. I'm digging my toe and my foot into the ground at the same time. So you can do anywhere from 3 to 4 on each side, 5 on each side. As long as you feel like you're getting something out of it. Again, this is preparing the body for movement. It's a gradual warm-up. It warms up your mind and body. Kind of lets you know what's going to be tight. There's some stretches, some body parts or some muscles that won't necessarily feel loose until you start implementing like foam rolling, stretching before and after, and even during competition or weight training. So muscles they're going to take a little bit of time depending on the severity of the tightness that you have and for how long. If you've had it for a long time, it's probably going to take some moderate time to get it back to moving properly or functioning properly. All right, so now we're going to go calves right here. I'm going to go left over right. I'm going to push up 1. So make sure my knee is straight. Knee should be straight. That means I'm going to just use my calf from the ankle joint. 1, 2, 3. Knee to ground. Achilles right there. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll switch it. 1, 2, 3. Knee to ground. And there you go, guys. That's a basic stretch, man. Use that as your foundation, and then you can add some. You can take away some movements, but make it your own. Do this enough so that you have a go-to warm-up. This can be your go-to warm-up, and then as you become better, a baseball player, better at preparation, getting stronger, your muscles are going to get bigger, so that the range of motion is going to change, and the stretches should change adequately. But this right here is the foundation. You're getting your shoulders, your hips, your knees, your ankles, your upper back, your glutes and hamstrings, your core. You're getting those all ready to perform. All right. So there you go, guys. Thank you.